Okay, just wanted to show you guys my new hammock setup. I just got this new tarp. It's a lightweight fly sheet, they call it. And this is the configuration I did today, just experiment in my backyard. I'll show you the hammock. So you got a little porch roof set up with it. You see there's the hammock underneath it. The wind is coming from the direction where the back is down. So if we get rain or whatever, we're in pretty good shape. I'll show you how I did my knots. I set up a drip line here, and I set up another drip line here. So the water, when it comes down, it just follows that down. Same with this, comes, stops it, so it doesn't get on my hammock. These white ropes you see right here, I created blood knots and then turned it into a prusik so that I could slide it and tension it. And I put my toggle in there. So that's that side of it. And I'll show you over here, same kind of configuration. Have my little drip line here, right there. Focusing on it for you. Here you go. And then same up here. Got a little drip line. I bring it under the seam, like so. If it makes it right to there, it'll just drip down. And that's I forget what the name of this knot is. What's really cool about that knot, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's trying to focus on it so it makes it brighter. It's an overhand. You wrap it over 3 times, and then go to the back end and pull it through and then snug it. But it's so you can cinch and keep it sliding and tightening. It's a really nice knot. I'm gonna have that line up there, pulling that up, but I also have an internal ridge line. You can see it in there. You can see it right here. So that helps hold it up, but also put my lightweight lantern or whatever on that line there. So here's the hammock itself. Here, I'll increase the brightness. Here, hold on. There we go. So here's my hammock itself. It's a double person one, holds up to 400 pounds. So that means it's only really good for me. I can't put a double person there. But yeah, I have a nice little tie out. This tree over here with another one of those slider knots. So here's a slider knot. So I just pull this and slide it down so I can tension everything up. So that's the configuration. So if it rains today, I should be good. I'm leaving it up just so I could test it and see if I'm right. So I'd share that. Nice and relaxing. Swinging in the hammock. Swinging in the hammock. A little bit of sprinkle rain. So it's still a nice little view in the woods. Very relaxing. Enjoying my time. Hanging out in the hammock. Hanging out. Okay, so as you see by the roof of my cover here, my tarp, it's been raining. In fact, there's a big puddle. Look up there and see the big puddle on there. I need to get that off, and over in the corner is a big leaf and such. But it's real nice and dry underneath here. My drip lines haven't even really had to do much. They are wet though, so maybe they are doing something. That's kind of exciting. See the drip line down there. It's not really, that one's not really wet. The one behind me is wet. You can kind of tell by looking at it. It looks very saturated. With the one down here on the hammock. So the hammock's dry underneath this hammock cover, the tarp up here. But I definitely see the need for an underquilt. I mean, it's the middle of the day, and it's not like it's a cold day. But I'm telling you what, I feel like when the wind blows underneath, even though I have as you can see, the comes fairly low to the ground here. There's still a breeze that comes up underneath, and you get cold. It sucks the heat right out of your body. So you need that under quilt. So I'm gonna have to make that investment. Now, I don't have a sleeping bag or blanket or anything in here. I'm just on the hammock, which is a parachute material. You know, the parachute hammock material, as you can see, real thin, real light. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that you always hear about how you need those underquilts. It's not that I didn't want to spend the money on an underquilt. I just don't want to have anything extra. You know, it's kind of another thing to monkey with. Just like I do need a mosquito net, a bug net to zip around this thing as well. So I don't know if they make an underquilt and mosquito net one unit, or if I have to buy 2 separate units, or how that works. But I am really, really happy with this setup. It's so nice and dry. I mean, you have your normal dampness just because there's moisture in the air, and you know, you feel that on your hammock and even on your clothes to some degree. But I don't know, it's so peaceful just to sit out here in the middle of the day, Sunday. You know, get church in the morning, come out, relax. Even in this rain, it doesn't bother you at all. And the ground's nice and dry under here, which is good. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a my tarp that I have. It's a 10x9 tarp, and maybe put part of it underneath my hammock on the ground. Just kind of like to put shoes on and your gear on, keep it up off the ground a little bit, and maybe that'll keep bugs down. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just thinking out of the box a little bit, because that's one thing I always kind of wonder about. Like, how do you keep your equipment, you know, your rucksack and your other gear, dry during like rain and something like this? So anyways, I'm very happy with it. Yeah. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He bumped his head. Really coming down. It's funny, the water's flooding off of the tarp right there. Look at that. Ooh. Nice. Nice, dude, nice. Ooh, very wet. I'm not wet, but it's wet out. Yeah, it's still coming down. It is pouring, but it's relaxing. Just fall asleep out here. I do wish I grabbed a jacket or something, because I'm in shorts and a thin shirt, and it is a little chilly. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's a little chilly. This rain, you know, it makes it chillier, I guess. But it's fun watching the water just spill off of the tarp. And it is bone dry under here. And I tell you what, my drip lines that I put up, that was the best thing I ever did, man. Those things just wick the water away. It doesn't come near my hammock at all. So that was real good. They're dripping the water down. That was really a good thing to do. And I'm very happy with the setup. Very happy. It's peaceful.